Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. We're going to get a message for you today. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, please do contact me at yourtarotreading1111@gmail.com. All right, Spirit, what is the energy for the collective? Let's see what messages we get. What is the energy for the collective? Divine, it doesn't say that. Diving for light, but it is the 11 card. So maybe this is a divine connection for some of you. Every journey starts with a single step. Okay. Let's get a few more messages from this deck. And it's also 1112. Come to life. Legacy of light. What do you feel? Free from judgment, free to love. Dream a beautiful dream. And this is conscious connections. Yeah, this feels very much like a divine connection. Twin soul energy. Or twin flame energy. Let's see what else we got. What is going on? What is the message for the collective? The Hierophant. The Five of Diamonds. In reverse. That card wanted to come out. It's the Three of Hearts. Or the Three of Cups. And also notice how there's a burn mark on that card. I burned it one time I was doing a reading and I had a candle on. So it looks like there may be the end of a relationship here. The Five of Hearts. This is the Five of Cups. You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. What else? Spilling the tea. Somebody may be spilling the tea here. Here's the Four of Hearts, or the Four of Cups. Came out in reverse over here. This may have to do with somebody not choosing you. But this could also have to be with somebody that was in a relationship, like when you met this person. What else, Spirit? The Joker. Okay, so I feel like there was a connection here that you felt with the person, and you always knew that you and this person were meant to be together. And when this didn't come together, you may have felt dead inside. But this person makes you feel alive. And this connection makes you feel alive. But it can also do the opposite. Like, you have a very strong connection with a person here. Some of you may have written a book, but this person may have written a book about you too. But for some of you, this person may be reading the book that you wrote about them. And there's actually a, looks like an initial there. It almost looks like a MM, but if that means something to anyone, it's not for everyone. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning here. There's a mystery that is unfolding, and there's a change in season. Or this also feels like if it were a play, you guys are in a different scene of this play. So some of you may be finding out that this person that may have been very cold with you at one time, like they may have turned their back on you for another, especially because we get that 3 of Hearts or 3 of Cups come up right away for a person, so somebody else being involved. I feel like this person has had a lot of connection with you since you guys went your separate ways. Every journey starts with a single step. This started this journey from within for this person, and they feel you all the time. What do you feel? I feel like here, this person had to make a choice, but this also looks like a card where this is going to come back around for you to possibly be making a choice around this connection. And diving for light. That's an 11 card. I feel like this person is wanting answers. They're wanting to talk to you to maybe understand something deeper, more fully. Also notice how this is like a divine mother energy, a divine father, and then the son, or this could be like the Holy Trinity. So somebody having an awareness, possibly that this is a spiritual connection between you and this person. But I also feel like here, there's something that is going to come to light where either somebody is going to tell you, spill the tea. You see this monkey in this picture with this woman, and he's holding what looks like a cup, and it's spilling. So somebody may be telling you something about this person, possibly that there's an end to the Hierophant, is a traditional marriage relationship. So maybe the end to a marriage. Maybe somebody left. So it could have been the wife is leaving this person, or the partner or spouse is leaving this person. But you also see there's like 2 colors. There's like 2 sides to the story. And look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. So I didn't even know that was a 5 of Swords card, but there you go. So there's conflict with another. And here is the bow and arrow. I feel like this represents your energy. And there's all of these stars around you. I feel that has to do with protection around you, but also with somebody maybe wanting to tell you something. Again, somebody's spilling the tea here. It could be this person, or it could be this person. And it could also be like if you have a mutual friend or a friend of another, this person or this person. But I feel like there's somebody that has information, and there's another side to this story, and somebody is ready to come forward. You also see it here, this person holding a suitcase, and there's all of these butterflies around that energy. It's like when this information comes to light, a lot will make sense to you. I feel like it has to do with somebody's feelings. So this card here, free from judgment, free to love. So somebody is going to be free to love. So not in a connection. So maybe they met you and they were in a connection, and that's why they were not free to love before. All right, let's see. We're going to get some tarot. I want to get more information about this person. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this person? The Ace of Pentacles. This is a card of manifestation. This is also a card where this is a new venture or new career. Maybe somebody choosing to do something different for work. Or somebody now being independent from somebody. We get the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of different energies here. Part of this energy is you. Like this person may have left you out in the cold before. And there's justice. There is a shift here that's happening. And again, this shift includes you. So you may be feeling a lot of this. You may be feeling the energy of death or like the end of a relationship for this person. Maybe you didn't know it and you're about to find out. But you felt like what this person was going through. I feel like you may be connected with this person telepathically. There's also, on this woman, she's exposed. So there's an energy of something being exposed here. And also there's the crow is what I was going to say on this woman. So that's like a message. Somebody wants to tell you something, and it has to do with somebody being exposed in some way. Okay. What else is going on for this person here? Or exposing the third party, or what is going on with the third party. And here's the Hierophant again. It's the same cards. If you see underneath, it's the Three of Hearts or the Three of Cups. And this is the Hierophant, and this is the Hierophant. So I feel like whatever you're going to be hearing about this person, it's not going to be flattering to them or to the other person. But it also, I feel, has to do with you. Like maybe this person finally admitted that they were in love with you and they fell out of love with another. And maybe they didn't want to admit that. Okay. What is the Seven of Diamonds? What is the Seven of Diamonds, Spirit? What is this card? So this has to do with passion. So I feel like there was a lot of passion between you and this person, and that just couldn't be hidden. It's also an energy of impulsiveness. Maybe this person, when they were around you, you could always feel how they felt. What do you feel? And this person may have denied it. Here's the Four of Cups. Like that's this energy. They didn't choose you. And so you thought that they didn't love you. But that's not what the energy is. Like you always knew there was another reason. Also, the 10-10 energy here has to do with judgment. And we get free from judgment here. So somebody that felt like they were not free to make their own choices. What is this Queen of Spades energy here? Judgment. Okay, so I feel like there was somebody that may have been a karmic person in between the two of you. But it doesn't have to be a spouse. It could also be like a parent that came between you and a person. But there was definitely a third energy here that kept the two of you apart or in separation. Okay, what is the Six of Diamonds energy? The Nine of Pentacles with the Empress. You see a lot of sun in that energy. I feel like this person never let you go. Like they were holding on to you, and they may not have told you how they really felt. They might have kept all of that to themselves. They might have kept it a secret. I feel like there's another energy from this deck that wants to come out for this. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. So both of you always felt this connection. Big, bold vision. For some of you, this person could have been native, but also This is like Egyptian energy. And focus on the light. So we get an energy of every journey starts with a single step, conscious connections, and these are black and white pictures, these here. So somebody coming out of this energy of black and white, like to something, maybe that's how they felt, like when they were with this other person, everything felt very dark, like their life was very dark, or like they couldn't grow in this connection with another person. But with you, there was a lot of growth. Heaven sent, so divine connections, and you see all of that light. I feel that there is something between you and this person where you bring this person to life. That's the energy I get. The Empress here and the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe this person lost a lot initially when you and them met, and then they gained it all back, but it was through like their creative inspiration. Or here it looks like, again, the Ace of Pentacles, somebody is gaining something after a loss. So it could be a financial loss, but it could be through your connection. Like maybe you were this person's muse, and whatever they created, they were able to have a lot of abundance with the Wheel of Fortune here. And you also see the books right next to it. So somebody may have written a book, and they may have had a lot of abundance with their creative project. But maybe they had to go into this sort of Five of Cups energy, which is, you know, going into the darkness, the regret, maybe reliving a lot of the memories with you, nostalgia. Maybe this person like really held on to nostalgia, held on to your connection. Maybe this other person felt that, like the music that they were writing or the books that they were writing were not about them. Maybe that's how they got found out about, like that they were in love with you and not, you know, the person they were with. But here I feel like this person, possibly this other person, may have kept them in a codependent connection, or may have, you know, kept them, this energy of free from judgment. They may have made them feel like a lot of guilt and shame so they wouldn't leave. They may have also blocked them from leaving through controlling money or other things like that, through control, basically. But I feel like this person has regained their independence and like left something behind. Left something that was not healthy for them or not good for them. Okay, tell us more on this energy of the Four of Hearts. Temperance in reverse. So there was a big imbalance for this person. And this also could be like extremes, a card of extremes, where this person could have been very hot and cold. This person also could have acted like they were unbothered, but they actually were, you know, in love with you. Or they might have acted like they didn't care, but they were actually like obsessively watching you. They did things differently. This is also a new way of communicating. So maybe this person is going to find you. Like if they've never contacted you through social media, they may contact you through social media. Or if they've never contacted you through like email, they may contact you through email. But it feels like this person may contact you some other way. It may be because somebody's watching them too. Or maybe watching you, like the other person may be watching you. But I feel like this has to do with this person finally admitting that they're in love with you, and or this coming to light for the first time. The Magician card is here. What is this Magician card, Spirit? Because I feel like that energy of this new beginning or wanting to co-create something with you, or wanting to make this a reality, this connection that they feel with you. They feel very close to you. They feel like you're their other half. Again, they feel this higher connection with you. Everything is through the feeling body. What do you feel? What do you want? I feel like this may be what this person's going to say to you when they contact you. I feel like you may be very hesitant because maybe you haven't heard from this person for a long time. This person may have ghosted you and never told you that they were in a relationship or in a connection with somebody else. There was secrets. There was a lot of mystery to this. And also a lot of mystery to how this person felt about you, whether or not they were in love with you. But notice how both of these are number 1 cards, or also 11-11 energy. But I feel like this message that you get from this person, or whatever this spilled tea is, whatever you're going to hear, has to do with either you're going to find out that if this person's like a musician or they write, that, you know, their books are about you. Maybe you knew, but you didn't. Or you may find out that this person may tell you that they do love you. And maybe they've never told you this before. I never had seen that before, but whatever is in that cup is all over her. So it's almost like she knows whatever this is, this person, you, whatever this message is, it's like you already know. It's like part of you, you know, it's like you already feel the love, but this person never told you. For some of you, it could be that you always knew that you were going to come back together with this person. And this is what is coming back around. Like, this person is coming back around. Again, for some of you, this may be a choice. What do you feel? I feel that for some of you, you may not trust this person, or you may feel a certain way about this person. And you're going to have to overlook a lot of things to choose this person. But I feel like the truth, whatever this truth is what's coming forward. It's like whatever somebody's been carrying here is what is going to come forward. This is a suitcase. So this started a long time ago, it feels like, for some of you. Every journey starts with a single step. And maybe this person never told you that you touched their soul, and that since they met you, they have always have felt you, but half agony and half hope. Like, this was very, very painful for them, but also they also secretly hoped that one day you would be together. Maybe this person never showed that to you. Again, maybe they were cold with you. Maybe they were in a relationship and they didn't want you to know this, that they were in love with you, or they didn't want to admit this to themselves. Okay, different possibilities here. But I feel that for a lot of you, the common sort of denominator here is that there was a third person. Again, it's karmic energy, so it could be almost anyone. And also, for some of you, it could have been financially driven. So this person choosing like their image, or, you know, maybe they wanted to to stay single. That was part of their image. But whatever it was egotistical. It wasn't heart-centered or heart-based. If they went with their hearts, they would have chosen you, which I feel, ironically, is what is going to come back around in this energy for you, ultimately. You're going to have to choose your heart if you choose this person. Because I think that there's a lot of other things, a lot of things being exposed here, a lot of things that you're going to find out about that may trigger you. And some of you also, it has to do with your belief systems. So this is going to bring up a lot of different things for different people. Okay. Ultimately, though, I do feel this person stepping up here. I feel like this person is going to let go of all this other stuff. It looks like there's a lot of stuff here. Free from judgment. They're going to have to free themselves from a situation or person in order to come forward, or a codependent relationship, or limiting beliefs, or again, something that's holding them back. It could also be control. And also resentment. They may have resentment towards you, or you may have resentment towards them. It could go either way with that energy. But you have to choose your heart here. And I think that, again, you're going to hear from this person. There's going to be communication with this person, but there may be a lot of triggering that happens. So you're going to have to be very present when this person comes forward. A lot of presence of mind. And also, I feel like for a lot of you, you just want to know what this person has to say. So you're going to hear a lot from this person. And this person is going to fill you in on a lot of things. Maybe things that you've always wondered about. Maybe things that you may have already known or felt. Maybe you felt like you knew these things but didn't actually know these things. For a lot of you, again, you may be very triggered by some of this. For others of you, you may not be triggered initially. Maybe you just want to hear this person out. But I do feel that a lot of you are going to get your wish fulfilled, this hope. And that goes both ways. This person has always secretly hoped to have this reunion with you. And it's one step at a time. So for a lot of you, it's going to start with this person reaching out to you. Or it may even start with a third person. Maybe this is a friend that both of you know. Or it could also be this other, the karmic person that reaches out to you, or it could be this person that reaches out to you. So a few scenarios here. But the 17 is on here, so that stands out. The 7s have been very strong coming through in the energy, so that may be relevant for some of you. It may be relevant to a timeline as well, or a date. But yeah, that is what I got. Let me see a few last messages. What else do you want to say, Spirit? What else? Not again. I didn't think we would get here again. For some of you, love hurts. For some of you, I feel like that has to do with triggers. You may feel like you worked through a lot of this, but it may bring up a lot of triggers for you with this person. And I feel like this person also may get triggered by seeing you or by hearing your voice or something like that. But it may also be inspiring. I feel like that might inspire this person in the sense that they may reach out, and hearing your voice may inspire this person to want to see you and maybe like speak in person Okay, one last card from this. Emotional distress. Yeah, I feel like this person is very emotional, like they're in their feelings. A lot of what's happened has to do with how they feel and how strongly they feel. And so I feel that for a lot of you, this person really wants to see you. They want to see you in person. It's like they feel you all the time, but they actually want to see you. Okay, so that is the message. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.